You're always the space within which everything is happening. Complete stillness. Utter emptiness. At the same time, you are everything that's happening. Utter presence. To find yourself is to be present to what is happening. And what is happening is always changing. But that in which it's happening doesn't move. All the appearances and all the forms are you. And you or it is like a little child, completely innocent, perfectly free. When you cry, it is crying happening. When you laugh, it is laughing happening. When you scream, it is screaming happening. It's happening always to itself, as itself. And somewhere in all of this, there's a thought that you exist. As a self, as a Kate, as a person. But you are just life happening to itself. Always. When you feel your hair, or pain, or pleasure, it's always it feeling itself. Every emotion is it. Anything and everything that is happening is it, and it is completely and fully empty. And innocent. It destroys and creates violence, death, but it does so for no one and for nothing. And the person will give it meaning and say, this is bad. And it will fight what is. Yet what is infinite love. It's a complete and total intimacy. It lives for nothing and no one, and it dies for nothing and no one, just like nature. It just exists purely because it can. It's created everything and anything it can think of. But it's not a thought. A thought's just appearing in it. You are just a thought appearing in it. And you can never die. Nothing can ever die. Because your existence is only a dream happening within it. And we'll look at people and places and say this is wrong or this is right or he did this and she did that, and we'll make a story, a personal story of a you in relationship to everything else that is form. And you'll identify with all the forms. You'll look at them and you think that they have some meaning to you. But it's just it happening to itself. Always. Completely and fully. It doesn't have an end and it doesn't have a beginning. The story is still it. It's just a formation within it, part of it, as it, your story. And it's really beautiful. It's always beautiful. Because it's always existing for nothing. As nothing. And as this message is heard, it is not heard by anyone. It's just arising in emptiness, and it's pointing to emptiness, and only emptiness hears it. And its story is always suffering. The story of Kate is always suffering. It's always trying to get something and go somewhere in time. But it's always happening in timelessness. It is always what's happening. And what's happening is always it. And that's why it can never be found in time. And it's all gone, 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 gone. All these words are gone. And all the thoughts are gone, and all the feelings are gone, and all the conversations are gone, and all the pain is gone, and all the pleasure is gone, and all the wealth is gone, and all the poverty is gone, and it's always, always, always changing. Over and over and over, it's changing into itself and out of itself. It doesn't care about this message. It has no preference for anything. Ever. And as it becomes aware of itself, the person begins to collapse. The illusion of the person becomes completely and fully a dream. And Kate exists, but she exists for no one as nothing.